7 warning signs your body is begging you to move. Don't ignore number 4. I don't feel sick, doc, just tired, and stiff, and slow. But I'm not really doing anything wrong, am I? That was the first thing Walter, 73, said to me last spring. He sat in my office, hands folded, back slightly hunched, not from age, but from inactivity. His vitals were okay, his blood work stable, yet something wasn't right. He wasn't in pain, but he wasn't well either. Welcome back to Elderly Voices. I'm Dr. Eric Bergman, and today we're addressing a silent but dangerous problem that sneaks into our lives without warning: lack of movement. Many older adults don't realize it, but not moving enough can be just as harmful as smoking, poor diet, or stress. And the scariest part? It creeps in quietly, showing up in small ways: stiff joints, slower thinking, weaker grip, until one day, getting out of a chair feels like climbing a mountain. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 subtle signs that your body is suffering from inactivity and why number 4 is often overlooked. They're real stories from older patients who turned their lives around with small changes. Simple, actionable ways to get moving again without needing a gym or equipment. This is not about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about recognizing the whispers of your body before they become screams. Let's begin with the first signs your body might be begging for movement. Are you noticing any of these? The 7 warning signs, and what your body is trying to tell you. 1. Morning stiffness that lasts more than 30 minutes. You wake up, stretch your arms, swing your legs to the side of the bed, and there it is. That tightness in your lower back. The ache in your hips. The knees that don't want to bend. For many older adults, this morning stiffness becomes the new normal. But let me be clear, it's not normal. It's a message. When we move less, synovial fluid, which keeps our joints lubricated, doesn't circulate properly. Over time, our connective tissues tighten. Think of a rubber band left unused. It dries, stiffens, and snaps easily. My patient, Donald, 76, a retired truck driver, told me, "Doc, it takes me longer to get out of bed than to eat breakfast." He hadn't exercised in years. We started with a simple bed-to-chair stretch routine, lifting knees while lying in bed, ankle rolls, seated torso twists. Within a month, Donald said, "I don't creak like an old rocking chair anymore." Your move. Before grabbing your phone in the morning, sit up slowly and stretch. Even 3 minutes of gentle movement can help loosen your joints and prepare you for the day. 2. Loss of strength in everyday tasks. The signs are subtle. You notice it when unscrewing a tight jar, when lifting groceries, when rising from the couch without using your hands suddenly feels like a chore. This is often the first sign of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And the truth is, it doesn't wait for you to hit 80. It starts as early as 60, accelerating with inactivity. Strength is what allows you to live independently. Every movement, getting dressed, walking to the mailbox, cooking a meal, depends on muscles staying engaged. Linda, 70, a former librarian, noticed she couldn't lift her watering can. "I thought I was just tired," she said. Turns out she was losing muscle rapidly due to hours of daily sitting and no resistance training. We started with water bottles as weights. 10 minutes every morning. Bicep curls, shoulder presses, wall sits. Result? I carried all the groceries inside by myself. She smiled during her next visit. Her posture had changed, and so had her confidence. Your move, use what's around you. Can soup? Resistance bands? Your own body weight? Begin small, but begin. 3. Slower thinking or brain fog. This might surprise you. Your brain needs your body to move. Cognitive health isn't just about puzzles and reading, it's also physical. Movement increases blood flow to the brain. It stimulates the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports memory and learning. One day, 68-year-old Marcus came to see me worried. "I'm forgetting names," he whispered. "My wife says I've been spacing out." We looked at his daily habits. Very little walking, mostly reading or watching TV. No physical movement, no regular outdoor time. We started with 20 minutes of brisk walking each morning. After 3 weeks, his wife came in and said, "He remembered our neighbor's birthday again. He's back." Your move. Get your heart rate up just a little each day. It doesn't need to be intense. Even housework, dancing, or walking in place while watching TV helps keep the mind clear and alert. 4. Shallow breathing or shortness of breath, even at rest. Let's talk about one of the most overlooked signs, breathing that feels off, even when you're not exerting yourself. Many mistake it for aging, but it's often the result of deconditioned lungs and a weakened diaphragm due to long hours of sitting. When you don't move, your lungs don't fully expand. Over time, this lowers your oxygen exchange and makes you feel short of breath from simple tasks, like standing up or buttoning a shirt. Clara, 69, said, "I get winded just brushing my hair." She was afraid something was wrong with her heart. Her tests came back clear. So we added daily seated breathing exercises and light cardio, marching in place, arm swings while seated, deep breathing with hand on belly. 2 weeks later, she told me, "I'm breathing easier. I didn't even know I wasn't before." Your move. Try this simple exercise. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Do this 5 times, twice a day. Your lungs will thank you. 5. Poor balance or frequent stumbles. Do you find yourself reaching out more often? For walls, furniture, door frames? Losing balance isn't always about inner ear problems. It's often due to a weakened core and inactive stabilizer muscles. Balance, like strength, can be trained. And when you ignore it, you risk something serious, a fall. Falling after 60 can lead to fractures, loss of independence, even hospitalization. But this is so preventable. One patient, Alma, 73, used to fall a couple times a month, she said. We worked on her ankle strength, posture, and reaction time using gentle balance drills, like walking heel to toe or standing on one leg while holding onto the sink. 2 months later, not a single fall. Your move. Start now. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds while brushing your teeth. Hold the counter if needed. Balance is like language. It improves with daily practice. 6. Digestive issues or constipation. Isn't constipation just part of getting older? That's what Joe, 71, believed until we talked. He hadn't changed his diet, didn't take new meds, and was drinking plenty of water. But his digestion had slowed. The problem? He'd stopped moving. Walking stimulates peristalsis, the muscle contractions that move food through your intestines. Without it, everything slows down. After Joe added a post-lunch walk around the block, his digestion improved dramatically. Your move. Take a 10-minute walk after meals. If that's too much, do seated torso twists or gentle seated marches in place. Movement fuels digestion. 7. Trouble sleeping or feeling restless at night. Here's one that surprises almost everyone. If you don't move during the day, your body won't crave sleep at night. Sleep is driven by circadian rhythm and sleep pressure, both of which depend on physical activity. Eleanor, 75, had trouble falling asleep for years. No medication worked. But when she added 15 minutes of gentle movement in the morning and a short walk after dinner, her sleep deepened. I slept through the night for the first time in 6 years, she said, eyes wide. Your move during daylight hours. It doesn't have to be much. Just make your body feel the difference between day and night. So let's take a step back. Here are the 7 warning signs your body is giving you when you're not moving enough. 1. Morning stiffness lasting over 30 minutes. 2. Loss of strength in daily tasks. 3. Brain fog or slower thinking. 4. Shallow breathing or shortness of breath. 5. Poor balance or stumbling. 6. Digestive discomfort or constipation. 7. Trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. You don't need to check off all 7. Even 1 is a whisper. 2 is a shout. And 3? That's your body pleading. But here's the beautiful truth. Your body remembers movement. It never forgets. And even after years of being sedentary, it responds quickly to small changes. Let me be clear, you don't need a gym membership. You don't need fancy gear. You just need to start.